Hello, my name is Soyeon. Since I have lived with my parents, almost everything I have experienced here was first to me, including cooking, eating this diverse food, and so something kind of that. And also I can't in my history without alcohol, and so I think alcohol is very important part in terms of eating food. But I should focus on travel food and combination from now on. I traveled several times in this semester. In our country, it was really hard to trip around during semester, but here I just took 4 courses only, so I have quite a lot of times for enjoying trip around US or other countries. So from now on, I want to introduce my trip and food within it. In Korea, if we go to mountain or picnic or whatever outdoor activities, we would like to bring gimbap and rice wine. This rice wine is sweet and kind of fermented beverage. We can eat with cider or something if we are overaged. As Andrew brought in our class, gimbap is very normal and traditional Korean dishes. Since gimbap is very easy to bring and easy to eat, they are very popular for outgoing. And depending on what ingredient we put inside the gimbap, we can make cheese gimbap, tuna gimbap, egg gimbap, and whatever you want to taste it. So, can we can make diverse version of gimbap. Also, it can make our stomach full charged. When I was young, my mom used to make it for us, but now from now, I my parents is not here and I have to make them by myself because there are no good gimbap place in Atlanta and also it's very expensive. So me and two of my friends started making cheese gimbap and we made awesome gimbap. Mountain is a perfect place to drink alcohol since we were very thirsty and because we hike and also we felt like to eat something very cool. Our ancestor used to drink rice wine after finishing some hard work like farming or something and they could be more easily black out since they are under tired condition. And this is so nice because they can save money for spending to be drunk. Finally, I think gimbap and rice wine is are definitely perfect combination with outdoor activities. Before I came here, I really liked street food. Usually I eat street food together alone with my friends. Sometimes it was really difficult to make times with friends since they might have all different schedule themselves. But we don't really have to have some plan to eat street food. It's like an accident. So that's why I really like this. And also the smell of that tempting us really much. Especially, I really like takoyaki. I really love this. It's from Japan. Inside it, they have octopus in it, and the inside is very soft, while the outside of the surface is a bit fried. So, and we can get some sauce and mayonnaise within it, so it's really perfect. Also, this is the Viva Tail, which is very famous in Ottawa in Canada. This is very soft and sticky bread with Nutella, so it couldn't be nice. This is so sweet. I'm not a big fan of sweet things, but I like it. But the thing was, I ordered this with like hot chocolate marshmallows in it, so it was terribly sweet. But I like them. What I expected in street food is definitely the people I meet in there. First of all, I like talking with friends freely, eating street food, and also I can communicate with server like the chef in the like street food of chef offer. So since almost all of the street food are stored on are opened, so we can see the process of street food being made, and also we can see the server and cook the very in front of us. It's like a show sometimes. Sometimes they might give some funny story and they might want to talk with me so I can meet and interact with different and diverse kinds of people. So I think it's not only because the taste of the street food itself is very good, but also we can meet a lot of people. We can communicate with new and unexpected people. So this is the reason why I really like street food. The thing I that I expected most in US is diverse version of food and different kinds of food, because US is literally United States, so we can feel different cultures and atmosphere depending on where we go when we go there. Though I couldn't visit fancy or amazing kinds of restaurant in Atlanta, but I visited several interesting places in Spring Break, Canada. Canada has very different kind of culture as we go different regions. For example, Quebec was really like France. So there is no English signboard, and even it's illegal to make English signboard at that region. So in Quebec, we could feel France-like atmosphere. One of the restaurants served rabbit and snail dishes, though it seems a little bit strange. But we wanted to eat something very normal one like Frank's onion soup, which is very nice and horrible snow. But we wanted to try something new, and that was snail and rabbit. Snail was just like rubbery and gummy like, and so the sauce with that is very oily and hard. And the rabbit was very tender and soft. It's like a beef and chicken in between texture. And in other place, Ottawa, we visited beer place, but we were surprised that they served tongue of cow, and it was really amazing because I didn't know someone can eat that part of animals. Anyway, we ordered it and eat it as a taco. It's not that strange, but very familiar taste, and it was like a pork, but the smell was a little bit different. I can't explain what the smell was, but the smell is really good though. It was a little bit rubbery and juicy, like gravy, and it's like a medium steak. Diverse food goes well with strange place. We don't really want to eat strange food and new food in our home. If we eat that kind of strange food in outside, which is very strange to us, it is gonna be more strange and can give much more intensive feeling. It's amazing. I like something new and something that is not familiar before, cause it gives us fresh ideas and fresh feelings. I really like them. I really love spicy food because I can relieve my stress by eating spicy and strong flavor food. Sometimes I give out sweat because of the hot taste of the food, and I really like that feeling. I feel like the more I give out my sweat from my body, the more the stress goes out from my body also. And I think spicy food goes well with noisy atmosphere. So also, it would be better if there are crowded people inside the restaurant. Noisy and spicy, and crowded people is perfect combination. When I visited Canada, there was a famous Thai food restaurant. Thai food can be very spicy, depending on what we ordered. We ordered this grau bone. This was a appetizer. They were light, delicate, and crisp. It was really awesome. And the pad thai was definitely the one thing I have tried several times before. Thai is a noodle based on spicy food, and the pad grau pro. This was extremely spicy, and there was a rice in the very bottom of the plate, and on the top of that there was a chopped and seasoned beef, which is really spicy and at the same time really tempting us to eat continuously. I love their food at all. And also one thing I love was the atmosphere there. Though the time was a little bit late, like 9 p.m. or something, so it was just about to close, but there were many people and they drank, eat spice food, they were laughing, and some tables were talking seriously about something. But I like that kind of dynamic atmosphere, especially with spice food. Imagine if you have spice food but the place you eat that food is really peaceful and there is a new age classic music. However, the food will spicy at the same time delicious. Would you like to eat that food at that atmosphere? My answer is no. I don't know exactly or scientifically why I like to eat spicy food in some places where a lot of people are there and they keep making noisy. But if we eat spicy food in peaceful atmosphere, the food feels like much more spicy because we can't express the spicy feeling outside since they have very silent and peaceful atmosphere. Maybe one of the reasons why we want spice food is relieving our stress and feeling relaxed. We can express a certain emotion which is inside of our mind and our body, spouting our suppressed emotion. Sometimes we might shed a few tears and sweat on our nose or our forehead, and this really makes sense in terms of physically spouting something from our body. So, noisy, crowded atmosphere makes spicy food and spicy taste more attractive. In the book We Are What You Ate, Mark Winogardner said like this: if you spend 4 years of poverty or graduate school or alcoholism eating nothing but rice and beans, you can't talk about eating that without talking honestly about those 4 years. So when he said this when he is speaking of Proust memories evolved by eating Madeleine, and also he is saying essay about good food and bad food. I think any memories you have can make you easy to explain your life and what you are doing, what kinds of person you are, what you like and what you don't like. And I totally agree with this, since food is essential part of in our life in terms of you are always being with food, so it's like a friend, so we can usually figure what kind of person someone is by meeting with their friends, so it's totally same. Although it might not reflect the entire of someone, but there should be a tendency or interrelationship between them. So what kind of food we prefer reflect what kind of background I have had and what kind of properties I had. And I want to discuss about my tendency and food history briefly. Actually, I was not a big fan of eating food. I just eat food and I just want to my stomach be full. So I don't really willing to find somewhere there that is well known for serving good food, good meal, but I just hang around nearby restaurant or cheap restaurant, so I didn't really much care of what food I ate. When I was young, me and my brother used to be in home together with our parents since they have to go work. So we usually ate what my grandmother made for us, and our tastes become familiar with and used to eat very traditional Korean dishes since we didn't go out well. Because my parents were quite busy for their work. And since my father and mother really like sushi, raw food, so if my family went out, we always went to sushi place and eat some spicy hot pot after eating raw fish. So definitely, I used to eat sushi and I really love that. And this is the origin of my love to sushi food, seafood. And also when I was in a high school student, I was too busy to study, so I felt mealtime was not important for me. So I thought that was a waste of time for me. So I always go to the fast food restaurant and grab some meat, and I just eating them fastly so that I can study. So I have had very narrow taste of food and experience, and my food experience was not enlarged even at college student. So that's why in US all kinds of food was very amazing and very special to me because I started to pursuing good food, new food and cooking by myself and trying to figure out what kinds of food and most pair and combination I like. Thank you for watching this video.